What's up guys? In today's video I'll be showing you how to replace a heater core, or some people call it a heater radiator. How to replace it in a 2012 Freightliner Cascadia. It is located over here. When you open this passenger door, it's located right here under this dash. The reason for replacing it because I have a really bad smell on the antifreeze when I turn on my heater. It goes through that ductwork where the radiator is, and it's leaking there, so it's dry. All the fumes is going into the cab when I turn on the heater, and it's pretty much intoxicated smell. So it's really bad. So I think it's leaking. So let's get to work, get it replaced. I'll show you how to do it step by step, so you have no problems doing it yourself. Stay with me, stay tuned. Let's get this done. Okay. So let me see if you guys see this. I'm trying to get it. So over here, that's where your heater core is coming out. So you gotta unplug these hoses, and then the heater core is gonna come out from the inside of the cab. There's a shutoff valve on one of the hoses. On the other hose, it doesn't have a shutoff valve. So we need to clamp it or something. In my case, I will be draining the antifreeze. Because I will be replacing radiator because it's leaking. See? All that coolant, it's leaking over here somewhere from this corner. Yeah, so I will be starting removing this front bumper. Now my bumper holds on these two bolts. And these two bolts. That's all that's my bumper is holding on to. I need to unplug these fog lights. Here's the wires, and I'll remove the front bumper. Take this lid off, or cap, and then come underneath here. I got a hose attached to the end of this thing. Alright, while this thing is draining, we are gonna go inside the cab. See? You can tell my antifreeze was leaking. It took me like 8 or 9 gallons to make it home 4,000 miles with a leaking radiator. Not too bad, I would say. Alright, so what we're doing here, taking all these bolts off right here. There's some on the bottom. That one's missing. I'll get this thing off, and I'll show what we're doing next. Alright, let's see what we got here. Old one and a new one. We'll get to this later. Now we need the heater core. See what it's all comes with. the heater core comes with this kit. And this is a heater core. Let's go ahead to get in the old one out and see if we can put this back on there. So here's the heater core over here. If you look at the dash right here, blower motor goes here, it blows through here, and the heater core or heater radiator is over here. So what we need to do now to cut this off right here, cut this off, and they provide the new plate that goes in here, and let's get to work. So I use a razor knife like this. You go right here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, it's kind of dark in there, but you cut this plate all the way around on both sides to the bottom. Don't worry about the top. If you cut this side and the bottom, this will pull right off. And as you can see, my coolant has been leaking. See that? And that's exactly why I'm replacing this. So what we need to do now, go under the hood, unhook those two hoses lines, and unhook those lines and pull this straight out this way. Hopefully it will go as smooth as I say it will. Man, I've been poisoning myself for like 2 years smelling the antifreeze. Finally got around to do it. So I pulled those hoses out. See the one of them out. I pushed. Let me show you. It's kind of hard to record this place, but see where these things are? That's the heater core right there. I pulled that hose out. And where's the other one? Oh, right here. There's this one right here. One there. So I pulled it out. Pull this one out. Now I can push this in. When I come back from inside, right here, come back from inside and just pull this out. Look at all the antifreeze. Look at all that junk. I will try to clean this out really good. And because if I leave that in there, it's gonna stink. So I will try to clean it out. So, old one and a new one right here. I got this cleaner. Believe it or not, that's a really good cleaner. I sell it in Dollar General. I will be spraying. Well, I'll clean it out. I'll clean it out first, and then I'll be spraying. I'll drown this with that cleaner and try to get as much as possible out, so I don't have to smell this anymore. But I did manage to put it in there. Now, this new plate that I have that comes with it, you need to put the small gasket in there. See how it goes all the way around? There we go. Now screw it in there. Install it, guys. screw right here, screw over here, screw over there, and there's one over there. To get to it, I have to drill this hole to get to that screw. Alright? And replace these hoses. I got a new hose like this over here. Got this new hose right there. And we got this hose right here. You see it? I don't know. Shoot. This hole right here. I need to put a new ones also. So I got these hoses over here installed. This one and that one over there. New ones. All I have to do is screw it on here. And the heater core will be ready to go. Then I have to put all this back together over here. And that's how you do a heater core replacement. So all this is done. I'm pretty much ready to put it together. I'm gonna put some zip ties on this thing so it stays up there.